Alright, hello everybody. Um, Welcome to my chapter 7 reading. Um, we get into the revival, or the rebirth of Tiriel. Alright, let's get this started. Okay, chapter 7. Sol and Enki talked about former times on Nibiru. As a few hours pass, Tiriel suddenly wakes up, punching the air. Fuck you, Enlil. Tiriel looks around and realizes he is somewhere else. Seeing Enki and Sol chatting, a smile comes to his face. Enki, I am so glad to see you. Enki gives Tiriel an odd look and does not give him any time to recuperate. Tell me, what happened between you and Sophia and Enlil? Tiriel takes a deep breath and tells him, Horror! It was a terribly horrific moment. Please give me a few moments to let everything sink in. My mind is going crazy trying to process all the information I see now. Enki replies, I can understand that, Tiriel. I am just glad to see that you are here and not dead anymore. I am glad that I was able to bring you back. You are the first one that I successfully brought back. Tiriel smiles. Me too, Enki. Thank you. Enki walks back to Seoul and continues the conversation about Nibiru, which the two had discussed before Tiriel woke up. An hour passed before Tiriel opened his mouth. I do not know how Enlil did it, but he was able to capture my wife, Sophia. Not only did he do that, but he was able to take away a city and an army in a matter of moments. My wife did not engage in war. There were no talks, no diplomacy. Enlil went straight into the city and obliterated it. He is a disgrace and a coward. How Enlil tortured my wife, and he went against the rules of engagement according to my species. Women are sacred. I was in a position where I had no experience because our species is peaceful for the most part. The concept of war is not anything new, but the degree to which your species waged war on us has been grotesque and unruly. So I designed numerous plans to preserve my species, although some died. Enki shakes his head. We already know where the rest of your species hides in several underground tunnels. Your father Hermes and his twin brother Thoth have been found on Mu and a few other people from your species. Mu is a safe continent, and I have done my best to cloak and shield it away from the eyes of Enlil. I have been able to hide people in a few other places, but I know Mu is the safest place. Enlil has already captured your planet's male soul. Although your planet's soul is quite intelligent and different from the one we encountered before coming to your planet. Your planet's soul is a combination of male and female, and we captured the male soul. The female soul created an alternate reality, but Enlil has not perceived this concept. She is waiting to meet you before escaping into this alternate reality she created. Tiriel smiles. I'm glad that you were able to help my father, his brother, and others escape to Mu, where they can live in peace for some time while planning to retake our planet. Back from Enlil. I don't know of this female's soul's plans, but I have not ever met the god or goddess of this planet. But, as I did say, I have many plans too. Normally the gods do not show themselves to the inhabitants of the planet until the time is right. Normally, a great spiritual awakening, says Enki. Interesting, Tiriel says to Enki. Tiriel continues, well, an awakening has happened on this planet. So when we are ready to move and meet her, I'm willing to see what she has planned. Enlil tilts his head to the left. What are your plans? Tiriel laughs. My plans are quite insane. I have thought of almost every situation possible that I can perceive. And, well, dying and waking up like this was something that I was hoping that you would do. Some of my plans have been accomplished, and other plans have failed. My next plan depends on how much you want to dethrone your brother Enlil. Enki puts a knife to Tiriel's throat. Do you plan on killing me too? Tiriel's eyes opened wide with shock and disbelief. No! Enki removes the knife. Yes, I do not mind dethroning my brother, so please, go ahead and continue. Tiriel pauses. Humanity is going to be the slaves that mine for gold. So I think we should develop a plan to go to Eden, to be slaves for Enlil. Once he feels assured that we are your perfect creation, my wife will kill him. Enki asks Tiriel, why your wife? Then Enki pauses for a moment. Before you answer that question, I want you to know that the gold is for our spacecraft and is a distraction to keep you on this planet to use your energy. You see, once a human dies, our species will use the power of your soul for our devices while sending souls back to Tiamat to live again and recharge that energy. We will not lock everyone in cages until they rot. So you will work to be distracted from trying to find any kind of answer to the true nature of your reality. You will work, die, forget. Work, die, forget, until hell is the only thing left. Then your planet will die. Tiriel takes a deep breath. Thank you for informing me why your species wants us to dig for gold. What Enlil plans on doing with us is insane, and I am just shocked that anyone would think like he does. Continuing with the plan, I think that Sophia may be the only one who might be able to get close enough to him. Believe me, the last thing that I want to happen is putting my wife's life in danger. But Enlil is a beast that is out of control, whose goal is to rule the universe. He seems to always know what is coming, so the only option is to do the unexpected. I feel that he perceives the females of our species to be non-threatening. Plus, the brutal and grotesque way in which Enlil murdered my wife is something I am sure that Sophia will want to avenge. Well, says Enki, how about we take it one day at a time instead of getting too far ahead of ourselves? I do like the plan that you have put together. I feel that we have time and need to strategize a little more. Several things must transpire between here and there. Enki turns to Soul. Soul, I would like it if you went and got the other bodies and began placing their souls in their new bodies. The time has come to begin the awakening process for the others. Boss, I am on my way to doing it, says Soul. of war, and after the Luciferians destroyed the Martian planet, they noted that some escaped. The Luciferians could not find them, as if they vanished and disappeared in time. Do you know why this happened? Tiriel asked Enki. Enki informs Tiriel, we do not know the exact details because we are currently asking why this happened. We do believe that some of them made their way to your planet. We have not been able to put the pieces together or see signs of anything that is Martian. None of your species' DNA suggests that the Martians came here, so I'm assuming that they did not come here. But the written records of the Luciferians suggest otherwise. I am just trying to piece that evidence together. Tiriel thinks for a minute. I've not heard anything about another alien species living on this planet. What is the purpose behind reincarnation? Enki replies, anyone who dies in our species is contained inside the soul takers until our leaders deems them to live again. Soul energy, ether, is a potent form of energy, almost as powerful as suns. Think of yourself as your own universe, for you reflect the heavens. Your chakras contain the energy of your own Big Bang and the power of the sun that gives light to fixed positions in the arrangement of the planets at your birth. Energy and consciousness have more in common than your species thinks. Soul takers are also currently our prison. We even have some AI robots, souls, locked away. Some of our ancestors are locked away in the soul takers until we deem them okay to come out and be alive again. Everyone needs to recharge. This way, we keep our memories and escape the cycles of reincarnation. Your planet is designed to be a prison so that we can revive and restore our world. It is a false reincarnation, so your soul will not ever fully reset. Rebuilding our planet will take a lot of energy, many souls, and reincarnation, especially in creating new gods for our planet. Why did you kill your gods? Tiriel asked Enki. Enki replies, as far as I know, the AI robots killed our gods to take over and dominate our planet, and to begin the eradication of organic life. I do not believe that the feminine soul of our planet I do believe that the feminine soul of our planet is still alive. I am sure that the masculine energy died. There is something that I may have missed. I feel like there is deception, and I have not yet been able to piece everything together. Soul comes back to Enki. The bodies and souls are undergoing the process of waking up. Soon, Sophia and the other generals will be alive so that we can continue with the plan. Well, hello, beautiful people, and I thank you for enjoying my Chapter 7 reading. And this is your lovely jester, and I hope you will come back on Tuesday to listen to Chapter 8. And as always, the link to the the link to the novel will be in the description. And I hope you buy it. There's only 3 more chapters left for me to read. And until then, I will see you on Tuesday.